Hey, Erza here, and yes, I'm bald again because why not? Seemed I picked the perfect timing. Nicocado Avocado did his own villain speech master plan forever, but I'm still fat, so yes, he did much better. But anyway, we're here to talk about Fairy Tail, and there are some really cute, wholesome moments in this episode here. Still feels like another build-up episode with last week having the Battle of Fairy Tail starting here. We didn't get full-on blast rematches, how to put it bluntly, to say the least. But I'm also liking the shenanigans. If you don't like this, probably Fairy Tail is not gonna vibe with you here. But what hit me hard were the moments between Levi and Levy and Gajeel. So wholesome there, and we have some interesting things for next week. So let's get into episode and talk about it. Starts off, I was like, what am I watching? Did I miss something? We get some small skits there at the start with Erza finding Juvia doing her own thing, practicing kissing for Grey while Grey was there. Just standing watching, and she teases Erza about Jellal. Hey, you should be doing the same thing. She does, but I think she wants to forget that memory. Erza is so cute. Every time she gets flustered, it's probably one of my favorite things about her, because we have this strong character, always willing to fight, serious, being kind of like the one that keeps the group together, but she is also doing dumb shit and cute things dumb in a good way. And when she gets flustered, it's so great. She starts kissing a window there to practice, and Jellal sees her. Huh? What? Don't ask. But don't ask. That was great. And then we see probably the best parts of the episode here between Levi and Gajeel. She finds him sleeping, him working. She sees his wounded, taking a lot of jobs, and falls asleep near him, and a flashback with him doing his best for their future kids. So yeah, her touching her belly, past few episodes we saw it, actually confirmation that she's pregnant here with Gajeel, and that's so great for both of them. I'm really happy about that. And even Lily walks in and is excited for the new member of the family. But these just show how far they have come, the two of them, and it's also very important in this episode, which we're gonna get to that. And last episode we had Lucy's transformation, which was great, like the entire budget went there. But also we see the fight between her and Lysana. And actually has her own secret, nine-tailed fox spirit transformation. She tries, but she loses against Lucy. Lucy tried to take everybody out. I didn't think it was possible. Like, there's no way, even with a sneak attack. I love Lucy, but she's not nowhere near close to Miragen's power level, fighting experience, and everything in between. And even Elfman has more than her, honestly. And yes, she wins against Lysana, but she just gave Miragen and Elfman a bigger reason to get more serious during the fight. So yeah, that's gonna have to wait until next week when we're gonna see them more fighting, because she also lost her transformation. She's not fully in control of it. She probably doesn't have a lot of practice there, not a lot of time with it, and she used a lot of magic. But probably the biggest thing that advanced the story here and brought some questions in this episode was the white mage apparently fought the other dragons before, especially the flame dragon, and wants Alderon's power to be able to do it again. I'm really curious what kind of history she has with the dragons, who or what exactly she is. She's such a big mystery, barely know anything about her. But after this, the episode, we have Erza versus Jellal. And Jellal, I think he was overall the funniest part in the entire episode. He's hypnotized, of course. Erza runs into him and let's fight, right? Respecting their grand chariot, Erza armors, everything, but no. He strips, Grey moment, come at me. I was like, okay, where this is going, and it was fun throughout the episode. Then we have Gray versus the tribe, Natsu versus Gajeel clashing there. But Gray versus the Lightning tribe there. Fried, the others tried their best. They kind of corner him in a way. At least Fried thought so, canceling his Ice Make magic, but this just makes him use his Devil Slayer magic. And I'm like, yeah, you done fucked up, Fried. Like, I like them, but they're not even close to Gray. Even with his Ice Make magic, he would have won easily there. And him having to use his Devil Slayer magic crushes them. Like, completely. It wasn't even close. I was like a bit, is he losing himself to the power? Like, he was punching Fried quite a bit there. And even, I like the line, when Fried try his magic on him, you don't feel pain. You remember, he has that pain magic there. But no, he does feel pain, but a different kind of pain. After he wins, we have him saying, and this is why I love Fairy Tail. It's all about this power of friendship, caring about our friends, the family and everything. He said it. Of course I feel pain. I'm beating my friends. And that's the theme for me for Fairy Tail. Caring about those closest to you. And in the background, Juvia, meanwhile, during the fight, she saw Evergreen kicking Gray, and she got her own ideas, like Gray enjoying it being stepped on by Evergreen. Should have been me, it should have been me. But yeah, then back to the Gajeel versus Natsu fight. We have them being pretty worn out, but Natsu was still a bit more in control there. He still had a bit more in the tank. He won the fight there. He even said he wasn't going full out. He still was saving some magic for the next fights here. And Gajeel still has that complex with their fight. He still wants to rival Natsu, still sees him as that opponent to beat, even through the hypnosis. And I really liked that, still having that rivalry between them and feeling like he lost again here. But probably the most powerful moment in the entire episode, we have Levy stepping in to protect Gajeel, and even more amplified by the first scene we had in the episode there. And Natsu was about to hit her in the stomach, but thankfully we get a flashback, like he actually knew, like when Levi told all of them about it, how happy she was, how wholesome, and Natsu's like, is it mine? You're laying an egg? No, not. This is not Dragon's laying an egg. It's not yours. But he stops himself. I was sure he was gonna stop himself, but seeing Levy being able to do that was great there, and gives her a moment, distracting Natsu, and actually puts him on a carriage and sends him away. Motion sickness. What is my cure for motion sickness? But yeah, there was no way Natsu was ever gonna hit her after everything he knows here. We don't get a full conclusion, but yeah, he won the fight against Gajeel here. Now, after that, we have Jellal versus Erza, and he starts getting very pushy, like going after Erza, because Jellal usually is very shy, doesn't let his emotions out. In a way, very similar to Erza, and makes her very flustered going in for it. Not actually fighting here, but making her flustered would be an understatement. And on the other side, Wendy comes across another dragon, Nebaru, the clinging dragon, a spider dragon from the Diabolos Guild. So they're here. Also, we see Kiria, Mad Mole, Scallion are in the city, and there's one more Wraith, which we're gonna get to him. Now, Wendy, I'm curious if she's gonna be the one that solo defeats him. I kind of want her to win her fight versus him convincingly there. I'll be fine if somebody comes in saving her, but I just want to see Wendy fight. I think she has more than enough potential to defeat him on her own here. But we have the funniest thing. Erza kind of takes a page out of Jellal's book and starts cosplaying random things in front of him. Cat Erza maid or whatever that was, gothic Erza, looked great. Like, dude already won. Like, imagine the one you love in front of you cosplaying all of those sexy outfits. She was doing everything. This fight just gave them everything. That should have been me. Erza is so damn hot there, and he didn't know how to handle it. Like, wait, this no, what? Jellal. As he was about to say something, he jumps her. Like, he still was okay. I'm still gonna do this. I was thinking, is he actually gonna say it? I love you. No, he gets interrupted by Laxas coming in very serious. We have to do our goal. Dude, you interrupted the best part. Go away, wait 10 seconds, and then come in and say your spiel. I love you, Laxas, but this was not the moment for you to come in. But I like Jellal didn't care. No, I don't care about the orbs. I'll be keeping Erza. But the white mage, I'll be keeping Erza. I don't care who interrupts me, who I don't care. Erza is all I want, and they're about to face their Jellal versus Laxas, having the rematch from the moment they had that confrontation in the rain over Toka. Then Kiria chose in interrupting everything. I feel like so many things were getting interrupted this episode there. So are we gonna have a 2 versus 1 versus Kiria? That's gonna be interesting. Or 3. Erza maybe might go after the orb, but a lot of fights also being set up this episode. That's why I feel like it was more of another build-up episode. And even the last scene, we have this scrawny, sickly-looking white-hair guy stopping Natsu and his carriage, taking him off with the motion sickness. And apparently he's Wraith, the one that was mentioned earlier in the episode, the spirit dragon. And he looks like he needs some sleep, and he's definitely a ghost looking there, and says, thank you for noticing me. And attacks with human spirit souls in a way, and Natsu's attacks pass through him. Apparently Happy can't see him, so that's gonna be interesting how Natsu's gonna handle this. I have a feeling like just flame is probably gonna burn through him without actually touching him, but this is the fight we're gonna have, Wraith versus Natsu. So yeah, this episode was fun, but also wasn't hype, so to say, like big or the best rematches ever. I still love it, but yeah, I'm really curious what you guys thought about this episode. Which was your favorite moment? The shenanigans and the wholesome moments were awesome, but let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Fairy Tail. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye.